As you can hear, I'm like a little under the weather right now, but I think it's good for everyone to slow down, especially when like on a journey to attaining success in any craft. I think it's good to slow down. And I think if you don't make the conscious decision to slow down yourself, something on the outside is going to prompt you to slow down, or maybe even on the inside. In my case, I think my case is right now like some sickness or whatever. Um, it prompts you to like take a step back and just like relax, just to like really grasp everything that's going on in your life. Because I've realized like when you don't have a means of slowing down, a means of like getting yourself grounded, especially if you're creative, there's no there's no like balance. It's just pure insanity, I guess. Like it can drive you crazy, the journey, if you're so overly um all gas, you know? I think it's good to be very diligent. I think the slowing down is still part of the process of being all gas, if that makes sense. If you're putting all your energy into your craft, but realizing that you're not going to get there any quicker if you're in a state of restlessness. The rest is one of the most crucial parts to the process. You just need to find the balance of how much rest you're giving yourself and how much. It could even be like a day, or like maybe even like a couple hours where you just like sit and realize what is going on and everything you've done so far, even to appreciate, even to be grateful of like everything you have in your life. When you take time to do that, the journey becomes all the more fruitful because you're not so focused on the end result, because the end result is going to happen. That's the thing. You also have to have the confidence that the end result is going to happen. But if you're so consumed with that and you actually get there, you're not going to enjoy it. You're not going to enjoy it as much as you possibly could, because you were so focused on this thing. You were pedestalizing it as opposed to just working hard towards it, but also focusing on yourself as an individual, not letting this idea of something take over. I think that's really important. But at the same time, be ambitious, be super ambitious, put all your time and effort and energy into your craft, because that's what's going to allow you to really have freedom in this life, you know, but also have that ability to just like stay grounded in the moment. And I think that's what happens when we get sick or like unexpected things happen. We're having these moments to remind us to be present. We're experiencing these moments to remind us to be present because we don't have a means of taking the um opportunity of being mindful. We're not taking advantage of all the time we have, as opposed to just like constantly working on something where we're not allowing distance from our work. And when we don't have distance from our work, we become too ingrained. It starts to become who we are, when in reality there's so many dimensions to our character. I think our work is one thing, and our family life is another, and our ourselves when we're by ourselves is another thing. So it's like, just being able to balance all those things. I think that's going to be immensely fruitful, especially for your work. Your work is going to improve immensely because you just you're able to take that step back and you're able to refill the cup. When you're able to refill your cup, when you have a full cup, then everything just gets better around you. So just always remember to take time for yourself. Take the initiative to have a day or so of like recharging, refueling, just connecting with yourself again, because you don't want something on the outside to stop you in your tracks. You always want to be solid inside so that nothing can move you. And in turn, it makes you a better creator or artist or whatever you do, whatever you work at. whatever you're working towards, it'll make you better and it'll make you more unshakable once you have the mentality of knowing that, all right, I'm grounded and oh, this happened, but it's not stopping me from getting to where I want to get to. So yeah, thank you guys.